Today I will be discussing how to track your mood. Beyond a simple mood logger, MetaMood allows you to see how your mood is affected by sleep and ketone levels if you are engaging in metabolic therapies as part of your recovery journey. Starting on the home page, at the top, you will see graphs that show how mood is affected by blood ketone levels. If you are not tracking ketones yet, you can hide this graph by clicking the gear icon at the top right. This will take you to the settings screen where you can toggle which widgets are displayed on the home screen. I will uncheck the mood ketone graph and re-enable it later when I start tracking ketones. Returning to the home screen, we see the mood sleep graph. I am showing my own data here. You can see that I have been having a rapid cycling mood episode as part of my bipolar 2 disorder, yet my sleep has been pretty consistent, which is atypical with this condition. Even the absence of sleep dysregulation is important to communicate to providers, and I will show you later how to export this data as a report. When you start regularly using the app and want to quickly add a new mood entry, click the Add New Entry button on the bottom right and select Mood Entry. This is what I typically do, but I'll show you the other way to add one. Clicking the menu button at the top left of the screen will show you all of the diet and lifestyle factors that you can track with the MetaMood app. I will click the mood log entry to be taken to the mood log main page. Here you can see all of your mood entries plotted over time. As I mentioned before, I have been rapid cycling between high and low mood, which is why my curve is so volatile. Scrolling down, you can see a list of your entries. Click the pencil icon to edit past entries and click the trash icon to delete entries. Click the Add Mood Entry button under the graph or the Add Mood Entry button located at the bottom right of the screen to make a new entry. Clicking the button takes you to the Add Mood Entry screen. On this screen, you will see buttons at the top for date and time. Usually, you leave these as they are unless you are entering past data. Below that is the slider, which is the mood rating. I use 0 to indicate a low mood and 5 to indicate elevated mood. The meaning of this will vary depending on your particular condition. I use these to indicate a scale between depression and hypomanic moods. The mood journal entry is important to capture what was happening around the time you made this entry. I use it most of the time to capture triggers or what was going on in my mind, but you can use it to capture what is important for you to remember and look back on. In my mind, mood journal entries are private to you, so they do not appear in the reports you can generate for your care team. Finally, there are 14 checkboxes below the mood journal, which list common symptoms you may experience. This is important information to track. When you become familiar with the items on this list, you can skip this section by clicking the Save Entry button on the bottom right. Otherwise, select the symptoms that reflect your current emotional state. Clicking the Save Entry button will take you to the previous screen. For this demonstration, that is the main mood log screen. If we came here from the Add New Entry button on the home screen, we would return to the home screen. The final integration of mood is in the Reports function. Returning to the home page, click the menu and find the Reports button. Here you can choose what to include in the generated report. Depending on who you want to send the report to, not all diet and lifestyle factors may be appropriate. For example, sending this to my therapist, I may uncheck the fasting and weight log entries, so they are not included, as they're not very appropriate. Clicking the Generate Report button will open the PDF file. This file is also saved in the Files app under the MetaMood folder. That is our comprehensive introduction to tracking your mood using the MetaMood app. Feel free to watch our other videos to learn more.